Hello guys. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi. Get prepared for this. If you're not new here, thank you. Thank you for watching me. Thank you. This is a different type of video than normal because I just got a new microphone anyways. So the audio might seem better if I use a microphone, so I'm gonna be going on and off with that with videos. So yeah. This isn't gonna be the highest quality because I don't have many editing apps. But anyways, welcome to my new series. It's gonna be called Talking About People. Well, I know, I have a really original name, right? Really original. Anyways, talking about people. I'm gonna be talking about people. First episode, so I have to explain. YouTubers, famous people, people in my life, things like that. We're not going too personal if it's people that I know personally. Like, I will make up names for people. But, anyways, if I'm talking about a person that you have an opinion on, please share respectfully in the comments. Do not harass anyone I say. Don't harass any of these people that I talk about because that will be wrong and that would be extremely rude. Even if the person's a bad person, you would just be a bad person too if you harass them. Anyways, I've been talking too much. Today, I'm sure a bunch of you guys know about this person. We're gonna be talking about Popheads 4 today. Now, you've probably heard their name. A lot of people talking bad about them. I have been researching a while for this. I'm not going to be able to provide much screenshot evidence, I don't think. Because again, I don't have many editing apps. But today we're going to be talking about Popheads 4 and how people have been, like, talking about them and stuff. So I've been researching, watching a bunch of videos. People usually in their videos, I'm going to, like, skim over what their videos say. People usually mention how they abuse their dogs, how they're a horrible person, homophobic, and all that stuff. Personally, I think that's rage bait. I personally think in real life they're probably not that bad of a person. That's probably rage bait for online clout and popularity because a lot of people do that. As you know, like Natalie, whatever, she copies people for clout, rage bait stuff. A lot of Dandy's World people who play Dandy's World or are in the fandom, will do rage bait videos where they say some horrible stuff and rude stuff. But about the abusing dogs thing, in the comments, people say their dogs are skinny and they're not being fed. I have two dogs. They're probably the same breed. They look extremely similar. Like, I don't know. Anyways, if you can, like, my big dog, he's my puppies. Okay. Oh my god, I have a puppy. I have a big dog. The big dog was well, not anymore, was overweight. You could not see his ribs. The puppy is normal. She's normal. She's good. You could see her ribs. For certain dog breeds, like a Siberian Husky, my favorite dog, a Siberian Husky, they are extremely fluffy. Same with a bunch of other dogs. Some breeds of dogs, you are not supposed to see their ribs. If you do, that is a problem.
Uh-oh.
But then with some breeds, like pit bulls, short hair dogs too, you're not supposed to see their ribs like enough. But if they move a certain way and you see their ribs, that's completely normal.
Yay!
So now Popheads 4 is not starving their dogs. They also show videos where they feed their dogs. And no, they don't abuse their dogs. They don't abuse them. Dog abuse would be hitting the dog. They are not hitting their dogs. From what they post, they are not hitting their dogs. If you have more proof on this, then feel free to say it. They do not hit their dogs. The worst they have done, which I find this not that bad, they did shove their foot in their dog's mouth. That was a bit aggressive, which could have hurt the dog's mouth, which is the worst part of it. It's not bad that they shoved their foot in the dog's mouth. That dog did not care that it was their foot. So, because dogs, if I'm like walking around, like then my dogs will lick my feet. I don't know why. They're just weird like that. Dogs really don't care if your foot goes in their mouth. But the whole problem about that is that how aggressively she kicked that dog. Sure, that's not dog abuse, but that sure is a horrible thing to do to your dogs. And then next, how people are saying that Popheads 4 is choking her dogs when they have the collar. They have a tiny collar that. It's a bad word. I'm not gonna say that. Anyways, they have a tiny collar. that's not hurting the dog in any way. That breed of dog is a strong dog. That dog's fine. That dog's fine. Um, if that dog had a high duty collar or like a harness and she goes with the thing, the dog's gonna be hurt, yeah? But if the dog's trying to run and they are pulling on a collar with a leash, that is not gonna hurt the dog. You'd hear the dog whimpering if that hurt the dog. And that's not hurting it. The dog is fine, especially with that tiny collar. My dogs have collars, and they have to be pulled sometimes because they go try to chase after like a squirrel or something in the wild, and you have to grab them by the leash and yank them so they don't run away. In one of their videos, which they are barking and losing their voices, people in the comments were saying that they're barking at Pophead 4 because she traumatized them and all this stuff when they lost their voice from barking at the like little ducks that were in the pond. For my dogs extremely like go insane whenever they see a duck or a bird or a turkey or something like that. They will go crazy. It's completely normal for a dog to bark a ton. Also depends on the breed of dog. Anyways, the dogs may not be getting treated the best, but they're not being abused. Next, I'm going to be moving on to how people are saying that they are homophobic and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm using the pronouns they for every person in the series because I don't want to mess up someone's pronouns because I mess up pronouns very easily, very very easily, and I don't want that to happen. So usually I just call people they, unless I 100% know. So yeah. So they basically, I'm pretty sure I haven't checked, like, and I can't right now because it's gonna stop recording. But I'm pretty sure that they use neopronouns, like I don't remember, which is a part of the LGBTQ. And again, bringing up how I was talking about rage bait, they most likely are just saying things like that for rage bait. Which yes, it may not be the best thing to put out there, saying that, but it's most likely rage bait. And sorry, knocking at my window. The hell. Anyways, they might have just done that for rage bait, just to like get our eyes out of people. Who knows? The thing is, the weird thing I confused about is they posted a video at like a Pride Fest thing, and that makes no sense considering they have X'd out pride flags and stuff. It doesn't make sense. Oh my god, I don't know why I've never talked this much before. I'm getting tired. Anyways, what's the next thing I'm gonna talk about? Okay. Next I'm gonna I forgot my script for this, so I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna probably write a script next time. It's my microphone. Next. So, I think that's it, actually. Anyways, so one other thing, they were promoting AI in one of their videos, which AI is not a good thing, because they were showing fan art. And a lot of fan art had X'd out, like, pride flags, or, like, homophobic things, or, like, AI, which is not a good thing to support. Because AI isn't like it's fine if you use AI a bit, but like just making art with AI is not good. I would not recommend that. But okay. So overall, Popad 4, I would say probably isn't a bad person. Like they're most likely not a bad person, but I'm not saying that they're the best person either. They most likely do it for rage bait or for fame, but that's about it. They're probably, if you talk to them in real life, they'd probably be a normal person. I'm not 100% sure. I can't say anything for sure because I don't know them in person. I don't know them online, but I have to say their dogs are most likely not being abused. They are probably not homophobic. They're most likely not homophobic. They're probably just doing that for rage bait. I'm not sure though. And in public, they do probably give the furry and Therian community a pretty bad rep, which is one thing that I don't like. I don't like that. Like, go ahead, do whatever you want. It's her life, their life, whatever, whatever pronouns they go by, their life. But they can do whatever they want, like them barking, taking off their shoes in public. Like, it gets to a point. Like, I get if you're like, ooh, yeah, I'm doing quadrobics with no shoes on, like getting in touch with nature, like normal human activities, like walking barefoot in your house or outside. Like, everyone's done that once before. But it gets to a point when you're in public screeching and taking your shoes off and like flinging them and like showing the toes. It's like, it gets to a point. But like, it's your life. Do what you want. Personally, I would not do anything like that. But I really can't control what they do in their life, nor do I know them in real life. So they can do whatever they want. They can get themselves canceled if they want. They can do bad things. But if anything else changes, I'll give you, just tell me if there's any more information and I can make an update video. Anyways, that was part 1 in this series. Part 2, I was thinking, I don't know guys, part 2, thinking of doing a YouTuber that I like. If you guys somehow know my favorite YouTubers, guess in the comment section. Type down in the comment section, what's my favorite YouTuber? And then, if you guess it right, you gotta guess why. And there's kids from my school watching this, so they probably know. Hint, they've shown a fursuit that I'm getting soon in one of their videos. Or in like 2 of their videos, I don't know. Anyways, bye guys, have a good day. Again, do not harass anyone that I mentioned in this video. And tell me any updates that happen, because I just need to know, because I'm just like that. I just need to know the drama, Since I can't like edit much, I'm gonna add my own sound effects in, so tell me how those sound. I'm gonna pre-record them and add them in, so if they sound good, tell me which ones were your favorite, just add a bunch of stuff in the comment section, make sure to like and subscribe and get me 2,000 subscribers. Anyways, like and subscribe. Someone's coming downstairs.